Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you all are doing well. As you know that this is the class of biology in which we are discussing about the chapter number 18, which is about pharmacology. After this chapter, after the learning of this chapter, the students will be able to give answer about the pharmacology, that what is pharmacology, what are the drugs, how many type of drugs, how many type of antibiotics, are the sedatives, are the painkiller. So in this chapter we are discussing about the different type of medicines and the drugs. Pharmacology, it is a science of properties and the effects of drugs on the biological system. The word pharmacology, it comes from the Greek word which means pharmakon, which means drugs. Pharmacology deals with the designing, developing and the testing of the drugs that have the potential to reduce and in some cases cure diseases. Pharmacology incorporates other biological sciences such as biochemistry, physiology, microbiology and the genetics. Unlike pharmacy, which is the science of preparation and dispensing of drugs, pharmacology is the science behind how drugs produce their effects on the body and what the body does to the drugs. When most people think about the word drug, they usually associate it only with illegal substances such as cannabis, heroin, or cocaine. However, in pharmacology, the word drug has a much broader meaning. We are having two main type of drugs. First one in which we are discussing about the medicinal drugs, and in second one we are discussing about the addictive drugs. Now, medicinal drugs. Drugs means any compound that can modify the biological functions of living organisms. This definition includes not only medicines that have beneficial effects in the treatment of various disorders, but also chemicals such as caffeine, morphine, nicotine, alcohol, illegal substances of abuse, and a variety of man-made or natural environmental toxins. Pharmacologists study the actions of all these substances. The term medicinal drugs is used for any chemical substance which is used to promote healing, cure diseases, control or slow down the progression of diseases, prevent diseases, decrease complications, or reduce excessive harmful activity in the body. We are having two routes to taking medicinal drugs. First one is known as the oral drugs, and the other one through we can also take it by the injections. Oral drugs are absorbed from the digestive tract and through injections injected into the muscles or in the veins. Now the drugs which we are taking orally. So first it will be moved toward the esophagus, then it will move toward the gastrointestinal tract, and then from the gastrointestinal tract it means it will move towards the intestine, and intestine, the main function of intestine, it is to absorb the food into the blood, because it's having villi which is the finger like projection, and because of this structure it will do its function that it can also help in absorption of food into the blood. So if we are taking the medicines so which are also moving towards the gastrointestinal tract, so in intestine this medicine, this drug will also be absorbed into the blood, where it will be moved towards the liver, where metabolism of this drug will take place, and then it will come back toward the blood and then again be added into the blood, and it will be moved towards the targeted tissues where it will perform its action. The byproduct of the action of drugs are carried from the tissues to kidney, which excrete them out. The second route of drug administration is through injections. Drugs are injected in the muscles and are known as the intramuscular, are directly in veins are known as the intravenous. Such drugs bypass the route to the liver. In this case, the entire drug is distributed to tissues and its action is faster. Now, we are having the sources of medicinal drugs. Many drugs are discovered long ago. For example, when ancient people looked for food, they discovered various roots, leaves, barks, trunk, and the other organs, other parts of the plant. So the people ate these, and by trial and error, they learned about the healing effects of these plants. They also learned about toxic effects. However, generally, we can see the following as major sources of the drugs. Many drugs are obtained from the roots, bark, sap, leaves, flowers, and seed of plants. For example, if you are taking quinine, which is the anti-malarial drug, and it can also be taken, quinine can also be taken from the quina quina plant, or it can also be extracted from the bark of the cinchona plant. And both these plants, they are responsible for the treatment of the malarial infection, and this malarial infection is treated because of the quinine, and this quinine is present in the cinchona plant or the quina quina plant. Ascorbic acid is taken from the lime juice and is used for scurvy and the gum bleeding, in which the lime juice can also be a stronger defense system because it's having the vitamin C, and it can also be a stronger defense system because whenever we are taking the vitamin C, so our immunity will be stronger. Drug digitalis, used to control heart rate, is extracted from the parts of plant foxglove. Pain reliever morphine is taken from opium plant. And in opium plant, they are also having the opiates, and they are also the substances used to treat the pain or cause sleep, because these opiates bind to opioid receptors in the central nervous system, and we are having the examples are morphine or the codeine. So these are the main examples of the opiate plants, opium plants. Many drugs are also obtained from the animals. For example, fish liver oil, certain hormones and antitoxins are obtained from the animals. Some drugs are also taken from minerals. For example, we are using the tincture for various purposes. Tincture of iodine. So it means that a liquid to prevent skin infection is made from mineral iodine. Microorganisms and fungi are also sources from which drugs are extracted. For example, many antibiotics like streptomycin, neomycin, trimycin are synthesized by using bacteria, while antibiotic penicillin is taken from a fungus. And this fungus is used to treat the bacterial infection. By itself, penicillin, it is a fungus, but it is used for the bacterial infections. For example, bacterial infections, we can also use this penicillin for curing, for treating the gonorrhea, for treating the meningitis, and for also treating the urinary tract infections and the pneumonia. Many drugs are synthesized in laboratories. For example, aspirin. And what is aspirin? It helps in thinning of the blood. Now, for example, we can also take the example of the disprin. Pharmacologists use generally modified organisms for synthesis of many drugs, which are the antibiotics or the vaccines or the hormones, etc. Such medicinal drugs may be grouped as synthetic drugs, but these are actually taken from the natural resources. Important uses of drugs, we are also having the painkillers or the antibiotics, vaccines, sedatives, and we will discuss painkillers first and then the rest in the next video. Now painkillers. What are painkillers? These drugs are reduce or relieve pains like headache or backache or sore muscles, arthritis, which is the disease of the joints, or any number of the other aches or pains. Painkiller drugs are also called analgesic. Different painkillers, they are used in medicines. All these have advantages substances, and they are also carry the risks too. Some type of pain respond better to certain painkillers than the others. Some painkillers act directly at the site of the affected area to relieve inflammation, other act in the brain to alleviate, or we can also say that it can also stop the sensation of the pain. Many painkillers are based on two naturally occurring drugs, that are aspirin, for example, ibuprofen, paracetamol, hydrocodone, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs are also example of the aspirin, and opiates. These are the substances used to treat pain or cause sleep. And opiates, when they bind to opioid receptors in central nervous system, so these are the examples of opiates are the morphine and the codeine, etc. Inshallah, I will give my lecture. Will discuss you in my next video. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.